After working with massive stars like Lady Gaga and Chris Evans, Filipino photographer Filbert Kung showcased his work in an exhibit in Milan, Italy. Filbert tells us about Blinded by Light and how he makes magic from behind the lens. He joins us now from Venice, Italy. Filbert, great to have you with us. Why did you name this exhibit in Milan Blinded by Light?
Blinded. Well, I guess it's because of the struggles of, a photographer, my story, my journey. And but along with that is light that is gives hope and optimism, as an artist. So I guess that title represents my journey as a photographer. So that's it.
Which photographs did you showcase in this Milan photo exhibit?
Well, it's part of the images that I showcased are Italians, CEOs. Like I photographed this like a legendary fashion figure from Italy, who's the head of Camera Moda, the honorary member of Camera Moda, and one is from a different sector, which is from the industrial sector also, who's the founder of the Brugola company, and the knobs, like that. And then I also photographed another portrait for the American Chamber of Commerce. So basically, I represent every sector, like every portraits of every sector. So, and some of them are my old past work.
Yes.
That I've shot in Brazil and the Philippines.
All right, let's do a bit of a backstory on your career. You're from Mindanao, and now you're in Milan, and now in Venice. What sparked your interest in photography, Filbert?
Well, it sparked my interest because it's actually my father's. I got this, my father. I was inspired by my father because that's his hobby. So I grew up with photography, with cameras with me. So that's how started my love for photography.
And of course, you have trained your camera on the likes of Maggie Q, Harry Hamlin, Tom Hanks, Glenn Close, Angela Jolie. Who among these celebrities was really great and wonderful to work with?
Yes, of course. The recent one I did was with Chris Evans. Actually, it was out there in the Philippines. It was for smart telecommunication. So, and they're amazing to work with, and I'm very happy and humbled that I get to work with these people. So,
what was it like to work with Captain America?
It was actually amazing. Actually, that was a very critical situation at the time because that was the height of COVID, and LA was closed, so we have to move our shoot in Boston. So with limited manpower, I have to make it happen as well because I have to do it myself with just 2 assistants and an assistant. So it went well. I was happy, and he was actually happy as well with the result, despite the situation that time.
Filbert, in the photography marketplace, there is a lot of competition. I mean, from all over the world, from Asia, Europeans, American photographers who have an eye for fashion, who have the eye for photography. What do you believe makes you stand out among these global photographers?
Well, I guess it's my passion, since I was a kid, And I always believe that I will make it somewhere else also. And I always foresee myself not just working in the Philippines. So I guess it's my determination. And I empowered myself, starting in the Philippines. I have to give up everything. I have to go to New York when I had that opportunity to move and start from zero. So I guess it's my drive, I guess. It that actually set me apart from other artists. And it's just blood, sweat, and tears, I guess. So
a lot of challenges, a lot of sacrifices.
Also. A lot of challenges. It's not easy.
Yeah.
because you have to represent yourself with a bunch of sharks, around, like a lot of amazing photographers around, but you have to stand out. You have to believe in yourself more and not actually bothered by others, because if you do, then, if you only think of a competition, you compete, you will never be doing what you want to do, you will never achieve your goal if you just focus on that. So I just focus on my own.
You focus on your own and you don't think of what other people say. You believe in your talent and in your skill. But tell us, Filbert, when you were in the US, what would you say was the biggest break that opened a lot of doors for you in international photography?
It was actually when Pia won Miss Universe, and I was in New York, and I was the first one who actually shot her for the cover of People Asia, and then and the Miss Universe organization just reached out to me, and they wanted me to photograph her for her final shoot, and that actually opened a lot of doors for me. Because that was like I think the image went viral, and the one she was wearing red gown, and it went viral and actually gave me a lot of opportunities in Latin America and also in Asia and in the US, because it was like a hit at the time.
So Filbert,
the talk of the town.
So Filbert, briefly, what is the next big project of Filbert Kung?
I am doing another exhibition, but it will be in London, and we are still planning on doing something in Budapest, and also another one hopefully in Milan, but it's going to be a bigger one. So it's a more curated exhibition. So I'm looking forward to that. And a book, we are starting a book soon. So those are something that I can say for now. And I have a cover coming out also that is also going to be with an A-lister. So I am looking forward for that.
Looking forward to a great journey with you, Filbert Kung, and congratulations on your international success. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word.
Thank you, Rico.
International celebrity photographer Filbert Kung, joining us from Venice, Italy.